3-0, I back the elite over there. Once again, keep my novelty on until I tip over. Can't sleep done. No sleep done. Lost in it, like the chip, bro. I was down to my last four. I was barely eating, sleeping at the studio. But last night, execution need a movie role. Robbery, a lottery, feel like that's how I gotta be. I never felt so unlucky, no, never. No one understand my brain, no, no, my mind, no. You said that you would love me forever.
I can tell you down to the stove. I'm like, what you talking? You like, what you talking about? He down here.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Well, it was the Sacramento Kings in their last game, a loss to the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Ayton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
Now, here is Robinson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And here are the Cavaliers. Robinson with the block. there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier.
Here, the third.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Barnes. Back to Robinson. Drops in the layup for two. Robinson's got 5.
Harrison Barnes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's his first personal foul.
One thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player.
Donovan Mitchell.
Striking.
Taking 3 shots.
All agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Back to Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement.
David Robinson.
He's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Pierce. David Robinson making his last shot. Pierce. Pass to Ayton. Pierce at the elbow. Kicks it out to Grant. Clock is at 3. Rozier for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Outside Robinson. Here's Booker. There's a screen by Robinson. From outside the arc. And Booker is good for 3.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Ayton in the high post. The kick out to Pierce. Tries again.
2 minutes
And that
remaining.
one's good, Ayton.
2 minutes.
Ayton's got his second bucket to go.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Barnes outside. Back to Robinson. And the rejection by Ayton. Another shot. And Robinson
David
with the
Robinson.
layup. Robinson's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the middle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's a good screen. Driving in.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Porter. There's a screen by Robinson. Porter looking it over. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Assist from
Love the show of
Kevin
force
Porter
there
Jr.
from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Mitchell with it. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. He doesn't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Outside Robinson. Outside LaVine. Nifty move. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. It's tipped. And so it's Sacramento in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Kings moving the ball around. Pocket 6. Down low. Here's Richards. Kick out to Levine. They get it back. The Cavaliers trail by 9 to the inside. Here's up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For Booker. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Mitchell looking it over to the right side. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his workout. He's really put in time to improve his scoring. Specifically,
his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3 ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Grant. It's good from long range. Grant's got it.
Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Now Booker jacks up a 3. Here's Richards. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Inside. Here's Richards. Here's Green. Pass to Richards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be another personal foul. That is his first foul of the game.
In for the Kings.
Cavaliers on
Robinson.
6-point game. Robinson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul.
Cavaliers foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Stevenson. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:58 left for the first half of basketball. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And shot on the way. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. High post Stewart. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
David Robinson.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for your
Cleveland in their
Cavaliers,
4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And talking about last year, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
And he wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasting.
David Robinson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to come to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Kings are getting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good.
Robinson.
Yeah, and
At the line for 2.
is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. 56 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Pierce. Looking to end the run. It's stolen by Green. Barnes outside. There's a screen by Robinson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Now Pierce. They get it again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Right side Pierce. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Ayton, the screen. Down low. And the layup is good after a nicely pass. Ayton's got his third basket of the night right there.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Pass to Richards. And stolen by Ayton. Pierce wide open. He fires. Good. And Mitchell picking up the assist.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now Levine. Outside Green. Here's Richards. He's covered by Ayton. There's a screen. And Porter, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the way. Porter's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Ayton throws it down.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. Ayton.
Pass to Richards. Levine with it. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Levine. To the paint. Here's Richards. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
And it's Rozier missing. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could see why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kings leading now by 9 to the inside.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Took him no time at all on that one. Measures got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes.
And it's Porter slamming it
2
down.
minutes.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Porter Jr.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the wing, Barnes. To the middle. Pass to Richards. And stolen by Ayton. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Levine. And it's going to be a goaltending call. So they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close
David
call.
Robinson.
I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was
Cavaliers,
on
timeout.
the way down.
T-shirt time!
And the Kings making a change here. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Booker looking around. And then Robinson slams it in.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Iguodala outside. .46 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. Green with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 8. Driving inside. Pass to Robinson. And the layup falls.
David Robinson.
And now a 10-point Kings lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And the Cavaliers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
Well, he's been relentless since at this point. They haven't had an answer on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Stevenson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Gay. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Sacramento going into the break.
Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. They're going to have to if they can slow down the shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. No good from Grant.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Finney Smith. Now Robinson. Here's coverage. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Back to Robinson. Yep, that one goes.
Robinson.
Robinson's got 25 points.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down home.
Assisted by
running in offense,
Zach
probably
Levine.
the area where Zach can grow the most.
Mitchell outside. It's up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Booker left side. 5 on the clock. Rozier with the steal. Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Robinson. They push it up 4 on 3. So they foul intentionally.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers, DeAndre Ayton.
On the wing, Levine. Booker, right side. Outside, Robinson. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson. Booker. With 1 on the clock. Robinson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here is Ayton. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. Grant in the post. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now here's Levine. By Mitchell. 1:36 left in the game. Booker outside. He takes it in. And they force the shot clock violation. 3-team. The Cavaliers with possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's Pierce in the corner. Stolen by Levine. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here.
King substitution. Harrison Barnes.
55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. to stop the drought. Back to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Booker. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Green. On the wing, Booker. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Outside Grant. The kick out to Rozier. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Sacramento.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're ahead by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For the Kings, Jalen Green.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just put those last seconds away.
14 foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that single on the drop in.
Green, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll shooting free throws here.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah, the defender all
2 shots.
Gets the first, that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the foul called by Donovan Mitchell. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And drew the bonus for the other free throw. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
So the Kings win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
Drop your niggle and your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there, me a drop it.